always like cats. So I'm inferring that he'd rather have a home and live with a cat than to not have a home at all. And that's why he says, but I am willing to work with you. That's our inference. The author doesn't say that, but I know, using what's in my brain about dogs and cats. Who's a good dog? I am. Sincerely, Arfie. P.S. I know every house on Butternut Street, but I asked you first. Here I'm going to infer again. I can ask myself, he says, I'm going to ask you first. And I know that for most people, they want to be the first one. They want to be someone's first choice. So I can infer that Arfie the dog really wants these people to pick him. So he's trying to warm them up or butter them up, which is an expression to say that he's trying to get them to like him so that they pick him. Let's see if the people on Butternut Street pick Arfie. Dear Arfie, we're so sorry, but you cannot be our dog. Our cat is, allergic to dogs. Good luck in your search. The Honeywells. Now here, I don't think the text says the cat's allergic to dogs, but I think that they're fibbing and they're telling a lie because I know that cats and dogs, again, don't like each other. So they probably don't want Arfie, so they're using that as an excuse. They're making an excuse.
Plus, cats can't be allergic probably to dogs.
I don't know, but that's possible that cats can't be allergic to dogs, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think they can. And plus, we should also know that they're fibbing because it says
Well, that would be something that I would want to, let me grab a pencil or a marker. That's a great question. And as a reader, what you can do is take a Post-it note when you're reading and write down questions. And right now, your question, which is a strategy, would be, can dogs or cats be allergic to each other? Now see, I didn't have that, but you did. Thank you for sharing that. You shared a question, which is another strategy. Good job, something that you thought of. Can they be allergic? The Honeywells. Now this is a side note that it's kind of a joke that the Honeywells live on Butternut Street and they live in a yellow house and they wrote on yellow paper and their name is the Honeywells. And I can see that the author is trying to make a joke because honey is yellow. I think Arfie's going to try again. Dear butcher lady, can I be your dog? I think your butcher shop would be a great place for a puppy like me. I could keep the floor nice and clean. Arfie. Now here I'm going to make an inference again that when Arfie says that he can keep the floor nice and clean, I don't think that Arfie is going to get a dustpan and a broom. I know that dogs like to eat meat, and I have a feeling that Arfie wants to lick the floor. So the text says, I could keep the floor nice and clean. I know dogs don't sweep. I know dogs like meat. I'm making my inference. That's the inference. The author doesn't say that, but I know that's what he meant by that. Look, pal, I've got a bone to pick with you. Last time I let a dog into my shop, a dozen meatballs went missing. Sorry, but there's no way I'm taking in a pooch. Veronica Shank, butcher. P.S. No hard feelings. Enjoy these dried giblets, and good luck finding a home. Now, this is totally not an inference, but I'm loving that the author is using jokes here. They have three jokes. They're using butcher paper, which is a type of paper. We use it in the classroom. It comes on long sheets. And that's what she wrote on, and she's at a butcher shop. Also, her last name is Shank, which is a cut of steak. That's one way that they cut it. And I love the joke, I've got a bone to pick with you. And I know that's a joke because she has a bone to pick and she works at a butcher shop where they sell meat and meat has bones. The author is trying to make us laugh. Sometimes you have to really look at the words and figure out what the author is saying. Dear Fire Station Number 5, can I be your dog? I can fetch your boots. Plus, let's just say I know my way around a fire hydrant. I've sniffed out every single one on Butternut Street, and yours is the shiniest. Arfie.
He's definitely trying to get them to like him.
He's definitely. Now, my inference here is the text says, let's just say I know my way around a fire hydrant. What do you think dogs do at fire hydrants? Have you ever taken a dog for a walk, and what do they do at fire hydrants?
Pee.
Dogs pee on fire hydrants. So I know that he's saying he knows where the fire hydrants are because he probably pees on them. But the author doesn't say that, or Arfie doesn't say it. We have to know what dogs do and use our knowledge with what the text says. Now I can also look at the pictures, which is a great benefit to a picture book. And I see up in the top window that the fireman is talking to a dog. So I know he already has a dog. So I wonder if the fire company wants 2 dogs. Dear applicant, thank you for your interest in working with the Butternut Street Fire Station. Unfortunately, the position of fire dog has already been filled. We will keep your letter on file. Best wishes in your search. Station number 5. Now here I'm just making a connection to the real world that some places use standard form letters, which what that means is they use the same letter for everyone who applies to a job, and then they say no. And then they give exactly what job they were looking for, and that they're not hiring them. So here they put fire dog like it was typed in after and where it was at. So they didn't even really consider him. They just gave him the same letter that they give to everyone.
Well, except it's fire dog.
Fire dog, right.
So they probably had a person that said that, and they just wrote one letter, but they put it down on file so they could use it again.
Right, they can just keep most of the words the same and then just take out and add just several words. They don't have to rewrite the whole letter.
Yeah.
It makes it easy. Arfie doesn't really care for that.
Yeah, he's right on the note now.
Dear junkyard guy, I'm not gonna lie, you're my next to last choice. But these past few days have been rough. Rough. So please, can I be your dog? I don't eat much, and I can bark if people try to steal your junk and stuff. Hopefully yours, Arfie. Here I'm making a prediction. I don't think the junkyard dog is going to want Arfie, because Arfie says, you're my next to last choice. Nobody wants to be someone's next to last choice.
No.
Plus, he looks really grumpy.
Arfie's really desperate.
He is very desperate. That's a really big word. Meaning what? He'll take anyone?
Yeah, he'll take anyone.